Hi, I'm Colleen. Everybody has a story to tell, whether it's a book, a speech, or a blog, but your unique storytelling will resonate with someone in a way that no one else's story can. So the purpose of the next 10 days is that I'm going to communicate with you how you can help listeners understand the 10 key elements of storytelling and how that makes the story consistent and clear, and it'll stand out from the rest. So that's the goal that we want to do today. There's so much going on in social media and video and everything. How are you going to stand out? And today I'm going to talk about the storyteller's voice. Voice is really important when you're writing. It is the steady, consistent personality of your writing. It's just about, like it says, it's your personality. And bring that out in your writing when you're writing with someone. Thanks for joining me today. The goal of finding your voice in writing, so what's the goal of finding your voice in writing? It's so that you can have dedicated followers and fans. Everybody's looking to have dedicated people that follow them, who are interested in what they have to say, and fans that follow them. They are looking forward to having someone listen to their Facebook Lives or read their blogs every day or read their books and go to their live speaking events, whatever it is. But finding your unique voice is so important in today's world, but always, but especially in today, and learning how to stand out. Hi, Pete. How are you? Thanks for joining me. So one of the goals is setting yourself above all the chatter, like I said. And the storyteller is telling their voice in a way that is theirs, like I said, their personality. So how is it that you discover your voice in writing? What is it that you need to do? Start thinking about these few questions I'm going to ask you next, and when you answer those, you'll be closer to being able to find your voice and how it's important and resonates with you and your writers. So how would you describe yourself in 3 adjectives? I personally, I describe myself as fun, I'm creative, and I think I'm intelligent too. So those are 3 adjectives that I describe myself as. And so what are 3 adjectives that you describe yourself as, or maybe your friends or family would describe you? So find out and think about 3 adjectives to describe yourself. Second is, who is your ideal audience? Who is it that you want to reach out to? Who is it that you want to talk to? And once you know who your audience is, it is a heck of a lot easier to write to only that audience. And we actually have an avatar, which we call the ideal audience. How you find out your ideal audience we have an avatar exercise. And if you would like me to send that to you, you can PM me or message me here, and I'd be happy to send you the avatar exercise. Because it's true, once you know who your audience is, it's a lot easier to write in your voice and to that audience. And finding your own voice, again, is so important because it's about you and your personality. Hi, Diana. How are you? Nice to see you. And another thing is, find out what books or blogs do you like to read. For example, Stephen King. A lot of people like to read Stephen King. I think Janet Evanovich is hilarious. Those are some fiction writers. And also then there's Michael Gerber. He wrote a great book. And then there's copy bloggers. What is it that you like to read? Are they blogs? Are they books, articles? What draws you to the authors or the writers and the blogs and the articles that you follow or read or listen to? What is it that draws you to them? That helps you find your voice or decide what kind of voice it is that you don't like to write in. And also, relaxed writing. Practice relaxed writing. Just go sit down and write. I know Peter and I will take a few minutes every day, 30 minutes or 15 minutes, whatever we have time for. But you just go practice your writing and do it in a relaxed atmosphere. Find a place where you are more creative and go right there and just practice your writing. And you'll find that your voice stands out more when you do this. And learning about your voice and just developing your voice is something that takes some time. But once you've developed it, you just keep practicing it, and then you'll become a better writer. And also, what is it you enjoy about writing when you're writing a blog or you're writing an article or you think you want to write a book? You have a story that you want to tell in a book. What is it you enjoy? Can you really say that you like writing what you're writing about? Some people in business, maybe they're forced to write social media for their business, but it's not really what they want to do, or it's not in their voice. So if it's not in your voice, you're going to burn out pretty quickly. And so you want to find, that's another reason you want to find your voice and write in your voice. You can be professional in your writing if that's what you want to do, but you can also have fun while you're being professional. It doesn't have to be stuffy. It doesn't have to be just, business terms or whatever. You can have fun and be creative in your writing when you're trying to write for social media or write your blogs, your books, your speeches for your speaking events. So keep that in mind, what it is that you are writing about, and do you enjoy writing about that topic? And then second, are you showing vulnerability in your writing, or do you play it safe? And if you turn in an article, like I said before, and you don't have any nervous or concerns about it, like I turn in things to clients lots of times, and I'll be thinking, oh gosh, did I write okay? Are they going to like it? Are they going to send it back? And that means that you're following your voice and you're writing in your voice, but at times you have to write for your audience or for your client, and you need to find out what their voice is and write in their voice. So that can be tricky sometimes, but I'm talking about writing in your voice today. So when you're writing in your voice, if you turn something in and you think a lot of times, oh, it's okay, I don't need to worry about it, then maybe are you really writing in your voice? Because you want to make sure that you're writing in your voice so that you will develop those dedicated fans and dedicated followers, so that when you're writing, people will come to you and they'll know, wow, I want to follow Diana. She's online today, but Diana, she's going to be writing her article, and I'm going to follow her and make sure that I know that she is, when she puts that article out, I'm going to go find her. So those are what you want to do. So when you answer these questions and you really think about them, your mind's going to be open, and you'll be closer to finding your writing voice, which is really important when you're writing your speech, you're writing your blog, writing your book, whatever it is that you're writing. So think about those things when you're writing your book, and why you need to have your voice, which I went over a little bit before, so that you can have dedicated followers and dedicated fans. And those questions, if you ask yourself those questions and think about them, that's how you discover your how of your voice. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll be back every day now at 4 o'clock until the 28th of February, talking about our 10 key elements of storytelling. Thanks.